Go ahead. Where we at, Alicia? Go ahead.
Beautiful young ladies, you want to steer clear from? We're talking about Miss I'm Always Right. You know the one. No matter what goes on, she's right and you're wrong. No accountability. The problem with this is in life, especially in relationships, you have to compromise. You got to give a little and take a little. If you think you know everything, you're the person I'm afraid of because you'll never learn and you have no adaptability. So no matter what you do, please stay away from Miss I'm Always Right. Next up,
wow, stop that. Pause right there. Y'all know them women like that? The Miss I'm Always Right? Some of you brothers married to her. I'm always right. She has no accountability of the things she does. I remember I'm counseling a husband and wife. The wife has so many complaints. So I said, give me a list of the things that your husband is doing that's wrong. She wrote a 20-page essay. I said, now give me a list of the things you do that's not right. The things that I do that's not right? Yes, the things that you do that's not right. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you do in the house that's not right? Well, I take care of the kids. I clean. I look after this. And I said, I asked you for a list of things you do that's not right. She said, well, I can't think of anything. I said, well, until you do, go have a seat. Don't waste your time with women like that, brothers. That she has no faults. Everything wrong now. What's the old expression? It takes two to tango. Right? Is that an expression? Not you. You don't know. Hey, American brothers over there. It takes two to tango. Is that how it goes?
Correct. Con.
You got me? Right. Okay. It takes two to tango. Everybody, he can't be wrong all the daggone time. I'm sure at least sometime as you, sister. So stay clear of women like that. And you meet them in the proving stages as y'all talking. Watch little incidents pop up. Read play on.
To get to this type of woman to avoid, please stay away from the one who's constantly asking for your money. You know, the gold digger. Now here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with doing something nice for someone if you want to. If it's something you're comfortable doing and it's from your heart. If she's making you feel like an obligation and you feel taken advantage of, you probably are. So stay away from that gold digger. We're around here trying to be style OGs, not no sucker MCs. Now, if you see this young lady,
y'all know this one, 1 Timothy 6:10. Y'all know this one. Right. Deacon Yawasab says some women will never say, babe, I was wrong. That's not in their vocabulary. That's like kryptonite to them to admit that they are wrong. Even the sister, let me tell you about back to the drama queen. I've got to get back to her for a second. True story. Brother is working at a bank. Good job. He's paying the bills. There's another sister at the bank. His wife suspects something might be going on. You know, you leave work. Hey, see you later. Hey, Shaniqua, you take care. See you tomorrow. The wife blows up at the bank. She's cursing him out at the bank. In the bank, his place of residence, not residence, where he worked. The brother gets fired. Now, since he was the sole breadwinner, they can't pay their rent. So who comes up to the table? Miss Drama Queen. We need help. What kind of help you need? What's going on? Well, we can't pay our rent this month. Why can't you pay your rent this month? Because what? Because he got fired. Brother, you got fired? What the hell you do? I didn't do nothing. Ask her again. Sister, what did he do? He got fired. You better tell the truth, girl. Oh, well, I kind of went to his job, and I exploded just a little bit and got him fired. So, sister, you know what you got to do? Sit your behind down over there now. And you work it out. Sister, you better go out and you make that money and pay that rent. I ain't going to repeat what you just said. That's crazy. Hey, you know what I forgot? Hey, did you read that, 1 Timothy? Okay, 6 and 10.
1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money is the root. That's the drama. That's the gold digger, sister. The root The love of it. It ain't, see, there's a difference between women needing money for security. That's not what this is talking about. This, as well as what the brother was making reference to, is the gold digger. She don't just want security. She don't just want a roof over her head and food on the, she wants above and beyond. She wants to look around, make sure she's, the queen of heaven. Okay. That's how she wants to appear to her friends all around her. Now, what I forgot to go over was I'm always right, sister. I forgot this. Look at Psalms 36:2. I forgot this. I'm always right, sister.
Book of Psalms, chapter 36 and verse 2. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Read it again.
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes.
He flatters himself in his own eyes. He's always right. I'm right. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying. This is the way it is. Go ahead.
Until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Until you examine this dude, and it goes for women too, that's the I'm always right personality. When you really sit down and examine, you find it all manner of sin. Look at Proverbs 3 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Sister, don't be wise in your own eyes. You just know it all. You know everything. Go ahead.
Fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord.
And depart from evil.
And depart from evil. Now, let's go on with the video. It ain't that much longer. Go ahead.
As well, head for the hills. I'm talking about the immature, irresponsible young lady with no goals or priorities. Here's the thing. As grown adults, we should be developing, evolving, and chasing our goals. As a couple and as individuals. If she's not striving for anything on her own, how is the relationship going to grow? So please stay away from somebody who has no dreams or aspirations. You're both going to remain stagnant as individuals and as a couple. Now, next up on the list of the...
Pause right there. The irresponsible, no goal having sister. She's a loser. Y'all didn't hear what I said. She's a loser. Now listen good. I know some women are stay-at-home moms. That's fine. That's good. That's admirable. But she should still have something going on in her life. Do you men understand what I'm saying over here? Yes. The sisters that got no goals or aspirations, there's nothing in her life. She don't want to do nothing. She ain't about nothing. She's irresponsible. Idleness. That's idleness. Give me that scripture. Give me Isaiah 32:9. Let's start there.
Isaiah.
What you doing, honey? Nothing. What are you thinking, honey? Nothing. What you about, honey? Nothing. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Rise up, you women that are at ease. Go ahead.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Hear my voice, you careless daughters. To be careless, to be at ease, meaning you have no goals, no aspirations. You ain't really about nothing. Hell, you ain't even revolutionary when it comes to the Bible. You just need to paint an L on your forehead. Loser. And some of you brothers hook up with women like that. Look at 1 Thessalonians 4:11.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 11.
And if you're sitting around the house, ain't nobody got a problem with that. But do something with the house. You should come home every other week and she did something different. She's into the craft. She got the kids helping her. She did something, just something. But she's just sitting there watching TV. Read that.
And that ye study.
Eating bonbons. Go ahead.
And
on Facebook. Go ahead.
And that ye study to be quiet.
Women study to be quiet. Go ahead.
And to do your own business.
And to do your own business. Have some inspiration. Do something, woman, don't you? Do something. Do something. Look at 1 Timothy 5:13.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 13. And withal, they learn to be idle.
See that? And withal, they learn to be idle.
Wandering about from house to house.
Wandering about from house. Why is she wandering about from house to house? Because she got no goals or aspirations. She ain't about nothing. Go ahead.
And not only idle.
And not only idle.
But tattlers also.
But then she becomes a tattler. Go ahead.
And busybody.
And she's a busybody.
Speaking things which they ought not.
Speaking things which they ought not. Give me the scripture in Sirach about idleness teaches much evil. So the Bible is talking about the sisters there. Idle, wandering about from house to house. Why? She's careless. She's at ease. You're just you just pay the bills and she just do her own thing, whatever the hell she want. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 27. Send him to labor, that he be not idle.
Send him to labor, that he be not idle.
For idleness teacheth much evil.
Idleness teaches much evil. Idle means you have nothing going on. Like that song said, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Y'all remember that song? While you out working, what is she doing? Nothing, honey. She ain't doing nothing. From there, play the video.
Beautiful young ladies I want you to stay away from is a close cousin to the one with no goals and priorities. I'm talking about the super clingy chick. The one who has nothing going on besides you in a relationship. Now I know how dope you are. Everybody should be mesmerized and just care about what you got going on. That doesn't make for a great relationship. The sum of your parts are supposed to be greater than they are individually. Your shared experiences and interests should come together, making you stronger and more well-rounded. A clinger who has nothing else going on just won't work. And last,
Pause right there. The clingy sister. Now, you brothers may be flattered in the beginning with your wife being clingy. Because when you're proving, she always want to be around. You remember the sister I talked about earlier? That's always behind the brother. From left to right, back and front. She just follow him like a puppy dog. You might be flattered in the beginning, but after a while, brothers, it gets annoying. So, hon, go do something. I'm with the brother. Go over there. Go. The sisters is over there. Clingy women, there's a psychological defect in there. Avoid. So her daddy left a long time ago. You her new daddy. She got to be around you. Give me that Proverbs 31:14. She can't go nowhere without you. I don't know about y'all. That's annoying.
Proverbs.
Like I said, it's cute in the beginning. Because she got your ego, you her world. And you like that in the beginning. I always tell you about that. After a couple of months, all that toe curling, bombs bursting in air, that fades out. Now it's like, all right, what does she really got going on? Nothing. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 14.
This is a characteristic of the virtuous woman.
She is like the merchant ship.
She's like the merchant ship.
She bringeth her food from afar.
She bringeth her food. She can go traveling and you ain't stressed and she can go and I'll go get it. I'm going. You need that type of woman, not that one. She can't move without you. And Lord forbid another sister say hi to you. There's going to be a fight up in the school.
Bishop, you're in the spirit, bro. That's what that thought pop up in my head because after a while, now you get what you want, then she's still walking behind you. Any sister she see that you talk to, she gonna have problem with.
Exactly. Play on Elisha.
Not least, on the list of the women you might want to avoid, stay away from the insecure type. Here's the thing. Having some insecurities, that's part of the human condition. We all do. But having low self-esteem as your default position, that doesn't work. You trying to build her up and buffer her self-esteem will be emotionally draining and you'll find yourself losing yourself in her and the relationship. So if someone is super insecure, they need to work on that before they get to you. That relationship you want to avoid. Okay, so there you have it.
Right there. Give me Sirach 37. I just want the top part for the insecure sisters in here. Women, if you got to know your worth, you sisters. If you are insecure, mentally handicapped, there's something wrong and you brothers hook up with that. Those are the type of sisters. Hey, give me that scripture about silly women, Timothy. That's that insecure woman. She's silly, insecure, low self-esteem. Don't nobody want me. And brothers look across. Oh, I could get her. Look at her. She don't know she don't know her value. And when he talk about getting you, he ain't talking about marrying you. I ain't talking about brothers in here. I'm talking about dudes outside. They can spot. Brothers in the street can spot a sister with low self-esteem. It's easy to spot. Say a few words to her. She'll be in your bed by 8 o'clock tonight. Cooking you dinner, cooking you all kind of food. Stay with me, please. Stay with me. Stay with me. The hell out of here. Read that.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin.
That's why I said, sis, there's no woman in here or listening that will ever have a problem getting a man. I don't care how small a woman is. She could be flat chested. She could be 38D. I don't care. There's going to be somebody out there that says, low self-esteem, insecure. I'm going to bang her tonight and I'm going to leave her in the morning. It always happens. And that's what Paul was telling Timothy about. Now give me that one I asked for. Sirach 37, the top part.
Of what?
37. Sirach 37.
37 and what?
11. I'm sorry. Just the top part.
Yes, sir. Sirach chapter 37 and verse 11. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous.
See there? Now women often get jealous of other women, but that insecure sister, she really jealous. She's so insecure, and some of you married to them. Now, here you go. This is happening in IUIC. Here the brother got his wife. Another brother says to him, hey, I'd like to talk to sister so-and-so. He says, oh, she's good. Good sister, blah, blah, blah. And he says, but my wife knows her. Let me ask my wife what she thinks. Little does he know, the wife is jealous of her. So when he asks his wife to give a good report of this sister, she brings up the dregs of hell. She ain't no damn good. Stay away from her. And that's all out of jealousy because she's a little bit more prettier. And she thinks, because she's so insecure, that her husband might be looking and lusting after her. Y'all better be mindful of these women, some of these women. Not all the women, just some of them. Some of them sitting up in here with purple gowns on, big head wraps. Now the next video is Captain Amaziah. I don't like it too much. Y'all know the sister? Van Zandt. Now, I just happen to look at a bunch of stuff. Only thing I don't like about her, I do like her. What I don't like, I'm talking in the worldly context. There's something called leading. Y'all know what leading is? She'll get you to say words, but those words are not yours. It's what she's telling you to say. That's the only problem I got with her. But, watch this. Give me Michael's disrespect. And, I got to preface it by saying this. Michael does not date black women. But that is not what we're talking about today. I want you to notice the sisters he's addressing. Just watch them. Forget what Michael's messed up mind. We're not talking about interracial relationships. It's wrong, brothers. Do y'all know that? Okay, we ain't talking about that though. Go ahead, put it up there. Wait. Do you sisters understand we're not talking about interracial relationships? I want you to watch and listen to the sister that he's addressing in the background. Watch. Go ahead.
Because he is different. But I feel that he hides behind that label, just as the women who entered the house of healing hid behind the angry label for so long.
My perspective of black women were my aunties, my cousins, all the way from, I had cousins that made me feel
Stop,
weird,
pause. Look, go, Alicia, come on. Notice the labels that's on the shirt. So this is what he thinks of black women in general. Look, I'm pissed. I can't read that one. I'm bitter, angry, furious, miserable. Okay, miserable. So now, sorry, Lava. Sorry, Deacon Lava. Go ahead.
You different. You dress funny. Why you act like that?
Black women look at me and say, I can tell you don't like us. I'm like, what? I don't like you? I love you, but I can't help it if I learn 20 instruments. I can't help it if I play flute, walk barefooted on the beach. I'm from South Central. I was amazed at you because I even told you, I said, you're a beautiful girl. And I watched yesterday.
Michael, she's a beautiful woman.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Tell her.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I said, you're a beautiful girl. And I told him, I said, this generation right now, people in their 20s, it's hard. Y'all making it hard on these brothers. We got to wake up every day. Everything has to be about status. We got to buy this, even if we can't afford it. And then y'all on Instagram beautiful and you talking like you don't have no daddy. You sound like a dude talking. Like you ain't got no home training. Oh, what the fuck? And you say you a bad bitch? That's not a bad bitch. I'm talking in general. I'm talking about the general that you're, how old are you?
22.
Yeah, your generation. Girl, you're 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Wait, go back. You missed what he said. He told a joke and she's pissed off. Go ahead.
I'm talking about the general that you're, how old are you?
22.
Yeah, your generation. Girl, you're 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Yes, it's hot.
Michael, that's disrespectful. I want you to understand that. Why would you do that?
Because I'm being funny. I'm a different kind of personality. Now you're trying to make
Pause. He tried to make it funny. They took it insulting. You know that book? Who wrote that book? Men are from something. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Sometimes things we think are funny, they don't think is funny. But the woman should know he's not trying to. I didn't take it him being disrespectful. But what's her name? Ayanna Van Zandt took it as. Go back a little bit, Elisha. Let's watch this part again. Let's watch.
This is hot.
Girl, you're 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Yes, it's hot.
Michael, that's disrespectful. I want you to understand that. Why would you do that?
Because I'm being funny. I'm a different kind of personality. Now you're trying to make me look bad like I disrespected her.
You did.
I got a son with a black woman. My mother's black.
You disrespected this woman in this room at this time.
May I finish, please?
No, you said, I'm making you feel like you disrespect her. I want you to understand, the same way I said to you earlier, that we would, excuse me, Miss Lyra, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do it.
I feel disrespected by his comment.
No, I'm handling it. So I want you to understand that to make a comment as a man like that to a woman, it wasn't funny. It was disrespectful.
Wait, pause. I want you to go back, Alicia. I want you to go back a little bit. Now, what I noticed, see that sister right there in the front? The first one right here. When it starts off, she's looking at the brother eye to eye. He makes a comment. She refuses to look at him now. And Eliana has them sitting. I don't know why their hands are up. What does that mean? I guess it's some new USA type of thing that she got. What they call her? What's her job? A life coach. So after she chastises the brother Michael, the sister girl in the back is you know, the ostrich thing in the back. Right, and that's what he was complaining about. Go back a little bit, Alicia, and let's watch again.
We're not going to do it.
I feel disrespected by his comment.
No, I'm handling it. So I want you to understand that to make a comment as a man like that to a woman, it wasn't funny. It was disrespectful.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to apologize. But what about what I heard when I was growing up until now? It is disrespectful because it's a psychological input. All I'm saying is that I thought it was funny.
Miss Lyra, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do it, Miss Lyra. It's out of order.
I feel like he was out of order.
Yeah, but I handled it. And you got the apology.
I'm talking about the first comment that he made.
But I'm handling it. I said to you earlier, and I'm going to give you...
I don't like that.
But I'm going to give it...
Said.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to give it to you because you weren't here. We taught the ladies the distinction between hearing and listening.
I'm listening, and I didn't like what I heard.
Yeah.
So I commented.
So you don't have to respond. That's your power. Don't give him your power. You don't have to respond. Hold it. I told you I will handle it. Just breathe and hold it.
When I feel disrespected, I feel like I should have a voice. You said we're allowed to have a voice.
Yeah, I'm your voice.
I want to say something.
Today I'm your voice.
Like what you said.
I'm your voice because you are reacting. You're not responding.
Do y'all see her shirt?
Breathe and
y'all see what her shirt says? I'm enraged. Now, did y'all forget that the brother said, okay, I apologize? That's not good enough. So the angry black woman says, I felt disrespected. Ayanna Van Zandt, whatever. She says, I'm handling it. No, I have to say. But remember what the brother said. He said, how old are you? She said, whatever she said. He said, yeah, your generation. He said, I'm speaking in general. No, she took it personal and exploded on TV.
But Bishop, what the brother said was true. She testified of that. Mm-hmm. Look at her reaction.
Right. Exactly. She said, Eliana Van, whatever her name is, she said, you don't have to answer. Some of you women are married. Your complaint is he said something. Like the woman, I'm glad a woman said it. You don't have to always respond, sister. You can be, shh, be quiet. He'll come in from work. He got an attitude because of what he went through at work. He might come in cursing. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Now you're mad at him. But you should really think and say, you know what? I know he must have went through something. Let me wait till he calm down so we can talk. But no, his little upsetness will infuriate her. And she will turn into that woman we just saw right there. So, give me Sirach 19:16, please. Yes, go ahead.
What a lot of these sisters don't understand is that men naturally don't like to argue. If you find a man that like to argue, it's a woman. And let me tell you, let me give you a secret. The biggest turn off for any man is when you're going back and forth with him. That's the biggest turn off. Because the scripture already told him who he is in the house. At the end of the day, no matter what you said, buck up, whatever you said, what he said, go. So what is the purpose of you going back and forth with him? That's the biggest turn off. And by the way, the more you do it, eventually what you're doing is you pushing that man away. The more you do it, nobody want to deal with that for years and years. No. You keep pushing. And then when one day that man say, hey, listen, I had enough. And all of a sudden you be like, oh yeah, he's evil. No, because you've been doing this for so long. He's like a turn off. You finally turn that light off completely. So he just don't want to deal with you no more.
Yeah, I tell you what though, these type of sister, I'm talking about worldly though. This type of sister, these other sisters, they hit the club. You know what I mean? They don't want nobody to know their personality. Like Bishop said, they play the actress the whole night. But deep within inside, that's why they don't have no men. You understand? They push men away. You mean, like Deacon just make a big statement a lot of people don't understand. Listen, when the man know he's an authority in the house, it's just like you go at your job, you trying to go with your boss in and out. What you think gonna happen to you? Man, but it seems like these sisters, they don't understand.
Right. I get here go at it. Listen to this thing right here. I say to the wife, this is years ago, hey, clean up this over here. You did this, you laid that. Okay. The hell is this? I go to visit at work. Her boss tells her, this is before the World Trade Center got blown up. Her boss tells her, all the store is glass. The boss says, hey, all these windows, huge windows, are dirty. He goes, here, take this newspaper and clean all the windows. So when I get there, I see her cleaning the glass. And I'm thinking, I asked her to clean something and all hell broke loose. The white man made her get a piece of paper and clean all the 8-foot windows, and it wasn't a problem. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this up. Or here go to our next sister, here, next one. She'll say to the leadership, she'll go, I want y'all, we having a problem, I want y'all to call my husband up and make him do A, B, and C. And sister, that's not our job. In the Christian church, they would, what's it when you snip at somebody? They would castrate the man. Our job is not to castrate the man, but to build him up. So now the woman says, oh, you always take his side. No, it's not that. But God says he's the head of the house. That's what we can't. You want us to fight against God, sister? You should have thought twice before you married him. Who raised you? Watch this. Did you read that? OC.
Chapter 19 and verse 16. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that have not offended with his tongue?
There's times in a relationship you will say something you know I should not have said that. And you say, babe, that's not what I meant. And it goes vice versa. Vice versa. So this brother on the video says, all right, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. And then they wanted to keep the arguing going. No, once the apology comes out, let it end. Does everybody understand that? Let it end. Go back. No, that was it. Elisha, Give me the next one. Now, the videos I'm showing you, they all have happy endings according to television. So I'm only taking bits and pieces of things that relate to what is going through in marriages. I want Shay Johnson. Shay Johnson. Shay Johnson. Yes. Episode 702. We're going to start at 29 minutes. Write this down, Alicia. 29 minutes. We're going to 33:57. You might want to start at 28. Now, let me line it up. Shay Johnson, lovely sister. I'm talking about in the world. Lovely, pretty sister. Y'all gonna see who she's gonna remind y'all of somebody. That used to go here. She has a problem with her brothers. Miss Van Zant tells her brothers to communicate with their sister how they feel. And watch how the sister takes it. Now I'm bringing it out because some of you are married to women like this. Roll the tape.
Okay. How'd you do? You didn't turn into a pillar of salt.
Turn it up.
How was that?
New, something different. Very new. Nah, yeah, it's not natural.
What's not natural?
To tell my mother that I have an issue.
But you do have issues.
Yeah, some unresolved.
Yeah.
That I've never shared.
Well, you're not going to be able to heal with your wife who will be here tomorrow if you don't heal with your mama.
Yeah. You just never want to go against mama.
You're not going against her. You're
But
standing
that's
for
the feeling, you know.
But clear that feeling out. It's standing for you because you don't want to stay a broken little boy all your life. I don't want that for you. You're too pretty.
Pause for a second. I want you to know, Mom, she said you don't want to be a broken little boy all your life. Remember when the other brother said, what did he say? I'm trying to remember. About girl. And she said, no, woman, you're insulting her. She's a woman. But she just called these two grown men little boys. I tell you. Well, go ahead, play the tape.
Oh, you're not speaking to your sister, right?
To be honest with you, I haven't spoken to my sister in about 6-7 months.
Why?
Just very disrespectful.
Did you say that? She was disrespectful?
Yes.
Have you said that to her?
Yeah.
Is she rude and disrespectful?
Let me say it like this. She is more than she thinks she is.
Have you told her that?
No.
Okay, you got the opportunity. Let me go get her.
Watch, this sister's some of your wives in
wants
here.
To tell you something. Then it go right there. You go sit in my seat. Okay. Your brothers want to share something with you, okay? Just breathe. You go first.
I want you to know that you're rude and disrespectful.
Did I say that to you? Did I? Yeah, okay. What you want to say?
You are...
See the eyelashes?
More rude and disrespectful than you think you are.
Can I say something? No, come on, let's go. I'm gonna give you your homework. Let's go.
Because you feel like
Let's
you're
go.
entitled.
Let's
you
go.
think you know everything.
Did you ask me?
Wait, stop,
to say
pause, stop. Did y'all hear this? One brother said, you're very disrespectful. He hasn't spoke to her in 6 months. He said one sentence. The other brother says, you're very disrespectful. Then she says to Van Zant, can I say something? She says, no. Because why? You don't always have to respond to things. Women have to learn you don't always have to respond. Go back a little bit, Alicia. Go back. Now watch. Now I want y'all to look at her face. Look at them eyelashes. Remember the ostrich has the eyelashes. And the hair,
Bishop,
that's not her hair.
Bishop, there's a sister right here who give me that same look in the back. She got that same eyelashes just like that. Used to be here.
So, watch her facial expression. You could tell, remember it says, how does it go about her, changes her countenance? I can't quote it. Something about how does it go? A wicked woman, something changes her countenance, darkeneth her countenance. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Find me the scripture because I don't know where it is. Somebody find it for me. It's Sirach 25 or 26, 25:17. Read that for me.
Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Now, when I want y'all to watch this sister's facial expressions when her brothers simply say, you're disrespectful. You're rude. Go back, Alicia, a little bit. Go back. I want when the brothers are talking. Okay, go ahead.
Your brothers want to share something with you, okay? Just breathe. You go first.
I want you to know that you're rude and disrespectful.
Did I say that to you? Did I? Yeah, okay. What you want to say?
You are more rude and disrespectful than you think you are.
Can I say something? No, come on, let's go. I'm gonna give you your homework. Let's go.
Because you feel like
Let's
you're
go.
entitled.
Let's
you
go.
think you know everything.
Didn't I? Did you ask me, could you say something? And I said no, right? So shut up and let's go. Breathe. They shared the truth with you.
They shared
of their experience.
They shared
Excuse
their
me,
opinion.
excuse me. I'm speaking. They shared the truth of their experience. Your brothers experienced you as rude and disrespectful.
And I experienced them a certain way. I'm not supposed to say nothing.
That's not what we're here to do. We're here to heal.
Oh, we're here to point the
not
finger
tit for
at
tat.
me.
No. You said I'm willing to do whatever it takes to heal.
But that don't mean I don't have an
excuse
opinion.
Me. Here's the thing that you have
So
to
I
do.
can't talk and
Here's
you talk the whole time?
Here's the
Am I gonna be
truth.
able to speak?
Yes, you are, but not now. We are healing.
Stop.
We're not.
If we remember the earlier video, as the brother broke down the 10 types of women not to be with, one of them is she will not take accountability. Right now, someone is telling you you're disrespectful. This is how you deal with us. And both brothers feel the same exact way. And she refuses to take accountability. Listen, brothers have that in their house right now. Right now.
Brothers left the truth for a woman just like that in here. A sister just like that. The brother left the truth with her.
Go ahead.
Having a war of opinion.
No, but they're foolish.
This is why
No,
you can't
it
heal.
ain't gonna do when
This
I
is
can't
why
heal.
you can't
I can
heal.
have an opinion.
Yeah,
I
but
can have
I
an
didn't
opinion.
ask you for an opinion.
Yeah, but
I
I
asked
didn't
you
ask
how
you to
it
take me in
feels.
there and get negative
But
from my
you
brothers
told
and not be
me
able to have
that you
a
would
rebuttal.
trust me to
I do trust you,
facilitate
but that
the
was
healing
BS.
process.
That was BS.
That was the healing process.
That's not a healing process for my brothers to point the finger
How?
at me as if they ain't got no issue.
That's not what they did.
That is what they did.
That's what you heard, and your hearing and your vision is distorted.
Over this.
Excuse me.
I'm over it.
Excuse me. Are you gonna be woman enough to
no, because
stand?
if you're not gonna,
I asked you.
You're not gonna let.
Yeah, but you don't get to facilitate the process when and how it happens.
I
What
get
you
to
get
speak
to
my mind.
is control this.
I
What you get
control,
to
but I
take
can
care
speak my
of
mind.
this.
I have an opinion,
But
and I
then
should
you
be able
get
to speak.
wait. Do it different.
Do what
Do it
differently?
different.
Speak my mind differently?
Yes.
You won't let
Yes.
me speak my mind.
But you don't get
just
to do
walk
it
me
in
out
your
after
time.
they just pointed.
You don't do it in your
Ooh,
time.
like this
you
is
don't
it.
do it in your time.
It's too much. Like,
Okay.
lady, I'm out. You're
Dishonor your word.
weird.
What are you willing to do?
I ain't willing to deal with this.
Okay.
Tell you that.
Well, then you don't get
If
to
I can't say
heal.
nothing, I ain't gonna say
You don't
nothing.
get to heal.
I have an opinion,
But
and I
then
should
you
be able
get
to
to
speak.
wait. Do it different.
Do what
Do it
differently?
differently.
Speak my mind differently?
Yes.
You won't let
Yes.
me speak my mind.
But you don't get
just
to do
walk
it
me
in
out
your
after
time.
they just pointed.
You don't do it in your
Ooh,
time.
like, this
You don't
is
do it in your time.
It's too much. Like,
Okay.
lady, I'm out. You're
Dishonor your word.
weird.
What are you willing to do?
I ain't willing to deal with this.
Okay.
Tell you that. This is dumb. Everybody pointing the finger at me like I'm the problem. Stupid ass show. It's some bull. I knew it was gonna be some intervention, dumbass. So now I can't speak. Out of here.
Where is she? You are not a woman of your word.
So you're not a woman of yours.
Yes, I absolutely am.
Stupid ass process.
I told you, I asked you, what are you not willing to do? You never said, I'm not willing to hear what my brothers have to say about you.
I
asked you, and I asked you to trust
the finger at me,
I
making
asked,
me look
but
bad.
you don't
Like
know
I'm
what the
problem in
process is.
The process is just making me look like a goddamn fool.
Well, how do you know that? How do you know that? Shay.
You just did it.
Shay.
You wouldn't even let me speak my mind.
It's about how you speak your mind. And when you react,
You
hold
didn't
on.
even let me say
Hold
nothing.
on.
You stopped me from saying what I had to
Hold
say. So
on.
I went in there and said, you, Shay. Oh, you disrespectful and you rude. Y'all ain't gonna make me look like nothing on this.
You already look like a fool.
All right, and
because
you
you gave your
process.
your
process.
You came to my process.
I'm leaving your process.
And you don't ever have to worry about coming back.
Sure, she's very disrespectful.
I don't care if she bring Jesus with her. She can't come back up in here.
Now, did you see her in the car with the hands? You could cut it there. Did you really see her in the car with the hands? Remember the other brother, his name was Michael, other episode. He said, what's all this with the hands? And you were, that's exactly what this sister was doing. This is some crazy stuff.
Hey, Bishop.
Yeah.
She remind me so much of that sister. The sister, we went in the back. Myself, Bishop, her husband, the captains. She disrespect Bishop, myself, right in front of her husband. Just like that. We cannot tell her nothing. Where is she today? She's celebrating Halloween. She bring her kids back to Halloween, and he follow her. She left. You see, like she left just like that. Yep. She said, I don't want to hear nothing you guys got to say. She's out. She left just like that. Those are women you guys married to. And some of you brothers, you hiding these sisters. Yep. You hiding these sisters. And we told you, this is the type of sister, you hiding them. And then they come out and broad like daylight. Instead of you, let that hoe go, you follow that hoe. Bro. Yeah, I said it. Yes.
Look at that, Sirach 25:20.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Now, looking at her brothers, they don't seem loud and argumentative to me. That's at first glance. I could be wrong, but they don't seem that way. Because even when she was getting on them, as she was being exited out the room, they stayed quiet. They maintained their, what's the word? Their mental faculties. I don't know if that's the right term, but I'll use it anyway. She, on the other hand, lost her God-given mind. She had to say something back. Had to. Now, give me the next. What are you going to say, Lava?
Yeah, but Bishop, that type of behavior, she on a show, Bishop.
Oh, you was married to that.
You imagine. you imagine that? She in a show. She can't even control that.
Right.
Camera is rolling.
Exactly.
That means she rushed, Bishop. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Give me the next video, Alicia. This one. Now, we're not dealing with her backstory because she has this sister here has a lot of backstory. But some of your backdoor marriages, you brothers in here, you are married to this sister. Some of you are married to her. We're going to watch the whole thing, Alicia. Thank you. Put it on.
This is an opportunity for Craig to stand up and give his daughter the support and guidance she needs to move past rage into healing. Your father wants to see you.
Why would he even leave me here?
Your father wants to see you. Your father wants to see you.
So what's the point? I don't even know why she's sitting there talking to me now.
Your father.
What the they don't get? Stop talking to me. What the is your problem, bitch?
Your father wants to know.
Where? Come here. No, because I'm not staying here. Y'all this bitch, I'm gone. Daddy, I'm about to get the out of here. I'm not doing this to these people. I'm not doing this. I'll curse this bitch out. Like, I'm about to swing on this. Then you got some big bitch. Like, bitch, I'll stab the out this bitch. What the and I do this? They gonna tell me I'm gonna stay here and go tell Swerve.
No. I said it was your choice.
Swerve, no,
I said it was your choice.
Tell this old bitch she'll get slapped. Can you please let her know that? I done slapped bigger bitches for less than that. Come on, I don't argue with bitches. I slap bitches.
You didn't put this on the board.
Cause he ain't never seen this side. He never had to see this side.
Why not?
Exactly. Cause
who you
are.
Gonna
tell me? I'm gonna stay someplace and tell the person I came down here.
I did not tell you, Daddy.
So what you just told me
I said to her, I gave her family an assignment that
and
they were doing
tonight.
And if she called, they would not answer the phone. Isn't that the assignment I gave you?
So why would you make it so that I can't leave? Big man looking ass bitch.
This is a problem. Yes. Yeah, but that's what I'm here for. That's what. Listen to me. All day long, I've been saying to your daughter, "What do you feel?" No, I'm not. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm not. The words don't bother me. What bothers me is that that's inside of her, and nobody is addressing it, Daddy. That's what bothers me.
Don't nobody need to address it, bitch. You'll get hit. How about that? How about that? Calm your body down, God. I'm out. I do to you, dumbass bitch.
I'm done.
Bum ass bitch.
I am complete.
And why the f would you mean? What the you mean?
There comes a moment when you just have to let go. I don't have to fight you for your healing. She's not ready. And they don't have the skills and the tools required to give her what she needs. And it's okay. It's okay.
Some of you brothers have daughters like that, and you have wives just like that. And the dude was weak as hell.
Yes.
She's venting. She has anger issues. Some of you husbands, y'all know your wife is a dragon in the house. And you try. Remember we was in Sierra Leone? Yep. The same brother's wife cursed him out for an hour on FaceTime like a dog. And he just sitting there. She has anger issues. Are you kidding me? What the hell is this?
Then you notice, Bishop. You remember that first one, right? That I guarantee you, that first brother reaching out for the healing to help her. You understand? But she's saying that, oh, they're doing this, but you didn't reach out for them. You didn't try to bring back the family. So now they're trying to come to a conclusion. Sis, this is your problem. She just go crazy. That's the same thing as these young sisters. Yo, our people. Oh, Lord.
Listen, let me tell you something. When you look at what you just look at right here, you look at how the black community been destroyed. When I say let me tell you, some of us, we so far gone, the only thing that can save us is death. Thanks God for the bomb. Let me tell you, when you look at something like that, that's a young sister. Very disrespectful. This is why the black community the way it is. Real men don't want to check stuff like that.
Scared.
They're scared to check stuff like that. Let me tell you, that's stuff like that. This is the stuff like that that keep us from getting the damn kingdom. Stuff like that got to go. And some of you got that thing inside you damn house right now. And you refuse to face it because you weak. Let me tell you, some of you get in my last goddamn nerve. Because every Saturday we tell you the same damn thing. And you look at us like, we the devil, we the evil one. This is the thing we're telling you, brothers. Fix this.
Hey, and if you can't fix it, she said sometimes you just gotta let it go. And did you see the young girl, her boyfriend walked in, I think it was her boyfriend, and she hit him in the forehead. Did y'all see that? She went pop. Some of y'all dealing with that right now. You know your wife is a violent biscuit biter. You know that. She ain't right. Give me a Proverbs 21:19.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman.
Y'all see that? Now that's Bible talk. That's Bible talk. That's not male chauvinism. That's God talk right there. God made these women. He know what he's talking about. Read it again.
It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman.
Wow. So when you read that, if a sister checks herself before she wrecks herself, she should say, you know what, that's me. I am very angry. I have angry issues. Talk truth to herself. I'm not ready for no husband. I'm not ready to be married because I will cause more damage to him and a child, if they have a child, than she does to herself. That's if she's real. If she's a real, give me Proverbs 27:16.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 27 and verse 16.
Start at 15.
Verse 15. A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike.
So imagine you got a continual dropping. It's raining outside and you keep hearing a drop inside your house. Bleep, 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 because there's a leak. It says a contentious woman is the same way. Now it's going to get deeper. Read.
Whosoever hideth her.
Whosoever. Now that brother was hiding his daughter. Some of you men in here, you're in your 20s. You have a wife just like that young girl. And you've been hiding her for years. I'm going to tell you how you know you're hiding her. This is how you know. You ask the brother, hey, where's your wife? He'll say things like, oh, she had to work today. Oh, she had to take care of the kids today. Or he'll get angry when you ask him, bro, we ain't seen your wife in months. He will see you as the enemy. What he's doing is hiding the dragon at home. Read that verse again.
Whosoever hideth her, hideth the wind. and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself.
It's like you put cologne on your right hand. You can't hide the smell. Everybody can smell cologne. So here you're trying to cover it up with your other hand. The smell is still there. So it's the same way with a contentious woman. An argumentative, contentious, angry woman. You can't hide her. Even when you tell her stay home. She has not changed because she stayed home. She's still contentious at home. You call on the phone, she's starting an argument with you. That's what God says. That's what God says. Give me Sirach 22:3. Ecclesiasticus chapter 22, verse 3. You brothers can jump in now.
The book of Sirach, chapter 22 and verse 3. An evil nurtured son is the dishonor of his father that begat him, and a foolish daughter is born to his loss.
A foolish daughter is born to a father's loss. Okay? Because ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody should put up with that. Even though they call her, she's a life, what's her name? Van Zant, a life coach. She's one of those people that try to, like a therapist, right? They're like a therapist. She said, some people you can't help. You got to let them go. Brothers, some of y'all have not figured that out yet. Hey, find the scripture about holding on to a scorpion. Because you're trying to hold on to her. Maybe I could make it work. She throwing pots and pans at you. Every other week you got a black eye on the left side of your face, then the right side. Read
the
that.
book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
You holding on to that argumentative evil woman, you're holding on to a scorpion. What does that mean? A scorpion's job is to sting. She's going to sting you, and that stinger will kill you. That's her job. And again, not all these sisters, but the ones that know that that's them. You brothers, and you brothers, as quiet as y'all are right now, you know what you got at home. You can smile and tell my wife is in the spirit. No, she ain't. She ain't in the spirit. That's why half of them ain't here. Now watch this.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.